So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Well, go ahead and mark that down as one of the most bizarre first down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kick. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance. For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Ready.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
J.J. Watt of the Texans there on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A break for Michael Thomas. Touchdown. Michael Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. PAT up and good by Rosas. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and then last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, and Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
This is the fullback, Sherman. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film.
Julio Jones all alone. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line. Big stop, G. Big stop.
To throw is Brees. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the NFC stretching that lead out even a bit further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Spins past it. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Mahomes firing complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Elliott. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
Rosas now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the AFC able to claw one back. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready. 5-9.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Von Miller of the Broncos there to get him down. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
Plays to watch. A lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt.